I promise it would encourage you to sleep like a baby. Make sure you come when you're due. I think I was using this in my second trimester. So this is some few minutes past 8 in the UK, and this is what the weather still looks like. It's very deceptive. I'm just going to get ready to go to bed. Pure cleaner. So I'll just leave this to sit in for some couple of minutes. Oh goodness gracious. Usually would take my prenatals at night. Okay, baby. How's your day? I'm sure you rested very well. Yes, you're ready to see mommy. Yeah, you see mommy pretty soon. Mommy's super excited to meet you too, darling. You shall be a blessing to our family. You should be a blessing to us when you come. God shall order your step for you to have chosen to be part of our lives. You shall continually be a blessing among your peers. I really can't wait to see you, baby. I love you. I love you so much. Make sure you come when you're due. Don't come before your due date, okay? You're enjoying it, right? I'm sure you're enjoying it. And I pray for continuous blessings. May God continually bless you and keep you strong in there. And we shall see pretty soon. Very soon. You should see your mommy, your daddy, and your big sister. Okay? So mommy wants to go to bed now. You try as much as you can to be lovely. Don't disturb mommy so much, okay? As I'm giving you a massage, so you sleep like a baby that you are. You let mommy sleep very well as well. I'm sure you're going to do that. You've been very lovely lately. Not disturbing so much at night, which is good, which is what we want. So keep it up, baby, okay? Love you. Oh. Oh. Hi, loves. Hiya. So we're just going to bed now. We've done everything we need to do for the night, so we're just going to sleep. So basically, there are some very basic things I do before I finally go to bed, which helps to improve my night sleep. The first one, they are really basic, but they are extremely important because since I have been practicing them, it's been a lifesaver. I sleep like a baby. I sleep like all through the night, and I have to wake up minimally to go past urine. I know it's quite normal. In third trimester, the baby gets bigger, and since the baby gets bigger, they keep pressing on the bladder, and the frequency for us to go to pass urine gets increased. And also, something very important as well that happens in third trimester, babies obviously getting bigger, and then they tend to move more frequent as well during the night time as well. So it's better for us to try as much as we can to help in minimizing those things that could cause more activities or that could cause more frequency in going to pass urine at night. So we'll be able to enhance our night sleep for our own good. So one of the first basic things I usually would do is to have a shower. Yeah, it's very important to have a warm bath before you go to bed, and then try as much as you can to settle in. And then I don't miss it for any reason. My massage, trying to suit baby, trying to talk to baby, trying to tell baby, this is sleeping time. We have to sleep. I know you want to walk around. I know you want to move around. I know you want to turn around and all of that, but no, you have to keep it minimal because mommy is tired and mommy needs to rest. So mommy will have the energy to carry you tomorrow. So while I do the massage, I try talking to baby. I try praying for baby as well. So it depends. It depends actually on what I want to do for the day. It could either be prayer. I could just be talking to baby. We just communicate most times when I do the massage, trying to tell them mommy needs to rest and all that. If we have any other thing we talk about, we just do that while we do the massage. And I noticed that it really suits the baby once we do all of those before we go to bed. Something very important as well, I do my dinner usually would be light before I retire for bed, and I try as much as I can as well to eat bananas before I go to bed. Banana actually helps to improve my night sleep. I noticed that in this third trimester, and I try to take bananas like almost every day. If I know I'm going to struggle with sleep, I just take bananas and then and then any other light snack or food, provided it has to be very light. Important thing that I do, very important, one very important thing I do is to, it's very good for us to keep hydrated during pregnancy. But what I do that has actually been helping me is to reduce my fluid intake at night, because I don't want to be coming out of bed every hour to go past urine. Baby is obviously big. Baby is pressing on the bladder. And then when you have so much to drink at night, water wise or coffee or whatever it is, or tea, when you have so much to drink at night, you will notice that the frequency of going to pass urine actually increases naturally if you have so much to drink. And then with you carrying a whole human being in your womb, and you're drinking so much fluid towards sleeping time, you notice that baby keeps pressing on the bladder, and then there's always something for you to go empty. And you notice that the frequency of going to pass urine at night would become very often, which you want to try to avoid to improve your night sleep. So minimal taking of water at night, it's very important. It's perfect for you to be hydrated and all that. Nobody's saying you shouldn't be hydrated, but you could try to reduce it minimally at night, so you reduce your frequency to going to the toilet to pass urine. To go into the toilet to pass urine, because once you wake up to pass urine and then you come back, it interrupts your sleep. Even if you want to go at night, maybe once, twice, or three times, it's perfect. You don't need to go every hour because you drank so much water. So it's better to just reduce the frequency of water that you take. And then my pillow setup is very important. As you can see on my bed, I don't have any pregnancy pillow at all. So I just use the regular pillow, and then I use my duvet as well to support myself. The weather is pretty hot, so I don't really need to cover myself while I sleep at night. Most times I don't wear anything to sleep because the weather is really, really hot. The fan stays on all through the night when I'm sleeping. That would also help to encourage me to sleep longer hours as well. I'm going to show you what my pillow setup would be like before I go to bed. And then just in case you wake up at night because you're hungry, it's quite normal. Nobody's judging. What I usually do, it's quite normal for us to be hungry. After all, we're carrying a whole human being in our tummy. So what I usually would do is keeping a snack just beside my bed. So I don't have to wake up and go to the kitchen to look for something to eat or look for a snack to eat. So I always keep it beside my bed because I try as much as I can not to wake up completely at night when I'm sleeping. So I don't need any interruption for a long time. I try to minimize opening my eyes completely. So I could always snack on something just at night when I wake up to go to pass urine. I've got cashew nuts here, and then I've got almond nuts as well. So I could always snack on this just in case there's any reason that would make me wake up at night and I want to have something to eat. But to be fair, I think it was in my second trimester I had this last at night, because once I have dinner at night in this third trimester, I usually would sleep all through. I don't really get hungry at night. But I think I was using this in my second trimester, but I still keep this beside my bed just in case. And I'm sure we already know this. If you're a lover of coffee as well, it's very important as well to step down on your coffee, especially in the evening. So you'll be able to enhance your sleep, because coffee could make you not to sleep well if it's caffeinated. So it's better to reduce your intake of coffee just before you go to bed, or some couple of hours before you go to bed. So I'm just going to show you what the pillow setup is like. It's getting really late. I need to sleep. I'll show you what the pillow setup is like, and then we'll go to bed. All right, lovelies, let's just demonstrate what the pillow setup is like. Not being serious at all, I promise. So basically, for the pillow setup, I will need some couple of pillows. I've got 4 pillows presently on my bed. I don't have any pregnancy pillows. The weather is really, really hot, and I've got a very thick duvet which I don't use to cover myself. So I would usually use that to keep as a protection on my back. I'll use this to keep as a pillow just on my back to help support my back. And that's it. It stays that way, and I'll show you the way I would use the rest of the pillows. I've got this pillow which is firmer to me. So this is a little bit firm. I would put this in between my legs to just help support me while I sleep, and assume a comfortable position as well. And this also helps if you're trying to turn your baby in a particular position from bridge to head down. This position would also help if you're trying to do that. So this is how I set up the bed for me to encourage myself to sleep all through the night. And then the fan is always turned on until morning. Use this to support my back. Very comfortable. Oh, and then this other pillow stays in between my legs. Stays just like that, and then goes in this way. And then I'll try as much as I can as well to be in a comfortable position. Try not to lie on the bum. So that's it. This position, I promise it would encourage you to sleep like a baby. And then while you're sleeping on this position, definitely there's every reason for you to turn around. So if there's a reason for you to turn around, it's absolutely fine. You assume whatever position you want to assume, provided you're not lying on your back or you're not lying on your tummy. So it's either going to be on your left or on your right for comfort. But for you to start sleeping, to help you be in a comfortable position, for you to encourage yourself to start sleeping, this position is perfectly encouraged. So the leg just tilts this way, and then try not to lie on your bum. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video, and I really hope this simple but yet effective techniques would help to improve your night sleep during pregnancy. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.